Hi, and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name is Nick.
And my name is Chris. And Nick, what do we got in store today?
Today we are taking another cheeky look at XRP, and specifically, I should say, we're taking a look at the XRP fork. So we're talking about flare, spark, drop, all of that kind of good stuff. And we're also going to have a look at the charts and see what's going on with XRP. It's fantastic to see it moving so well in the last few days. Definitely very nice to see it outperforming things like Bitcoin. So fantastic to see that too. So we're going to have a look at that. We're going to go through the charts, and we'll go through what this utility article is talking about, and make sure that everyone's prepared, because it's only around the corner now. We're just weeks away from basically seeing this snapshot of the ledger here. So I think it's absolutely important that everyone is fully aware of everything that needs to happen. And yeah, let's get right on into it, Chris.
Yeah, let's do it.
Actually, before we do that, once the usual reminders that I keep forgetting about, but do go ahead and smash that like button for Chris. He would not forgive me if I forgot to mention that for him. And if you
I
haven't
wouldn't.
subscribed, go ahead and subscribe now. You'll be kept up to date with all of the videos and live streams that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. And now I'll jump over to the markets, Chris, and check out what's happened in the last 24 hours.
We were just so eager, Nick. That's
I
all
know,
it
it's
was.
just XRP. I just want to get right into
So
it.
green in the market. Let's get
So
straight
green.
into it.
So green. Right, so here we are. We can see that we're actually sitting on $521 billion for the entire crypto space, which is
Just looking under my
absolutely...
chair, Nick.
Sorry, what was that?
Just looking underneath my chair. We're sat on it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so we're on an amazing amount of money there in the crypto space. That unbelievable amount of money, if you will. So over half a trillion, we've had 21 billion in the space of 24 hours just coming in here. And this won't be the last of it. This is going to keep going, I think, for quite some time. So up and up and up, absolutely. So what's gone up? Well, everything that we're watching here, all 20 of these tokens, with the exception of 𝗕𝗘𝗪, 𝗕𝗘𝗪, and V4. Okay, so and REN. So those 4 out of the 20 are in red. That's it, right? The rest of them are green, which is fantastic for us, right? So Bitcoin is 3.7, Ethereum is 7.3, XRP 7.4, Chainlink 3.3, Polkadot 11.1, Cardano 8.2, Stellar 2.9, VeChain 2.7, Algorand 6.8, 𝗕𝗘𝗪 4.3, RSR 8.7, Matic 3.2, SingularityNet 22.5, Solve at 0.5, Harmony at 8.5, and Polymath at 1.6, right? So really good stuff. And the 7 days is also looking so good. REN, 𝗕𝗘𝗪, Solve, Harmony, and V4 are the only reds there. And I'm going to try calling out that double-digit growth for the 7 days, right? So Bitcoin is at 14.2% growth for the 7 days. XRP has outperformed Bitcoin here at 21.8% for the 7 days. Okay, Polkadot is at 15.2, which is also really good. RSR 35.3, SingularityNet 13.6, Fetch AI 11. So lots of double-digit growth across the board there, and I think that's really fantastic to see such large double-digit growth happening in such a short space of time. Right, so if we have a look at the XRP chart, so this is something that I draw on quite regularly, as you can see here, and I have the fib retracement on as well. So we can see that this is the July low and the August high, okay? And these are all the different levels that fall within there, okay? So we have the 23% retracement, the 38%, the 50%, the 60%, and the 78%, okay? And what's happening is we've been steadily just smashing through all of the different resistant levels. And we are currently here, right? We were here for a little while, like 3 days. We were sat here testing this area. And basically that's your 30-cent zone, right? We smashed through that today, and we went all the way up to 32 cents. So actually went much higher. We were actually at 32.4, I think, in that kind of range. If I hover above this one, the high was 32.5, sorry, okay? So we're at the 32.5 level there, and it tested it, it didn't like it, it's pulled back a little bit, but it hasn't pulled back massively. So, I'm still confident that we're going to breach this level. And when we breach this level, guys, if I move this, shouldn't have moved that, 1 second, that over there. If I move this this way and we kind of pull this back out a little bit, we can see areas that we want to be tackling, and we are looking for 55 cents, guys. This is right. If we breach this level here, we have the potential to go up to about here, right? When that's an absolutely massive line. Right, so this is the kind of thing that we're looking at in terms of where we are. We want to be seeing this level as the next kind of like major level to kind of breach. And if we continue to breach that, then obviously we're zooming much further out on this chart than we're currently looking. So I'm really bullish on XRP, Chris, and I think you are too. With everything that we're seeing at the minute, and the Spark tokens, the flare drop, the utility, all that kind of stuff that's coming, this is a strong growth for XRP that is indicating that we're going to see some decent numbers in December for this snapshot. And then that brings us on to the article in question as well, Chris. So the XRP utility, the utility fork incoming, here's how to prepare for the highly anticipated Flare airdrop. Okay, so Flare Network's airdrop is on the way, giving XRP investors a few more weeks to prepare for the opportunity to earn Spark, the smart contract platform's new governance token. Okay, so crypto investors who register their XRP in an eligible account will receive free Spark tokens in a ratio of 1-to-1 when the Ripple-backed blockchain company holds its snapshot day on December the 12th. Now, that 1-to-1 ratio, Chris, is not necessarily 1-for-1. It could be a much greater than 1-for-1. It all depends on who actually goes ahead and sets themselves up to accept the snapshot and gets the actual tokens. If they don't claim them, or do not set themselves up to even be able to claim them, then that basically goes back into the pool for the people who have set themselves up. Now, if you set yourself up but do not actually claim them from an exchange or something like that, then actually yours will be burned, and that will just leave the total supply altogether. But if you haven't even set it up, and there's a whole host of accounts that haven't, and that Spark allocation just gets put into everybody else, therefore increasing the 1-to-1 ratio. Okay, so really important to understand that as well. So recipients will retain ownership of their XRP holdings while receiving the new tokens. Yep, and we recommend that we do it on the ledger. That's what we did. We set up our ledger devices, and put the message key, updated the message key on the XRP ledger with an Ethereum enabled account address. So do go ahead and check out a video on our channel that kind of explains how to do that for the ledger device specifically if you don't know how to do it. But anyway, continuing on here, Flare is expanding the use case of the fourth largest cryptocurrency by market cap by allowing users to run smart contracts on XRP. More than just a governance token, users can also leverage Spark as collateral to redeem assets in Flare's ecosystem, and I'm really keen for kind of building up a passive income using Spark, etc. So there's lots of stuff we can do here in the future, so really good. So those who self-custody or store their XRP in non-participating exchanges can also earn Spark. So that's us, for example, where we did the set up our Nano Ledger X and S to accept this. In a Coil poster, 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗪 Labs founder 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗪𝗪 says that if the XRP Ledger account holders have a private and key account on Flare, they can participate in the airdrop. Okay, so Wind has developed a tool to make the process easier, detailing out how account holders can prove ownership and eligibility. And here's the quote on that. So XRP Ledger account holders will prove account ownership by signing a reference pointing at their account on the Flare network. The reference will be stored in a message key field on the account level on the XRP Ledger. This means your account address on the XRP Ledger will point to your own OX account on the Flare network. Okay, so Flare will read all XRP ledger accounts pointing at Flare network's accounts. Okay, so that's really hard word sentence to read. Basically, Flare are looking for anyone who has updated their message ID fields with the enabled address. Okay. So yeah, and they'll check their balance and distribute an equal amount of Spark tokens to the Flare network account pointed at the XRP ledger account. An early November update from Flare indicated there were more than 295 million XRP contained in XRPL accounts set to receive the Spark. So that's a really small amount, but obviously exchanges are also taking part, and this is just specifically the XRPL accounts, although that shouldn't make too much difference. But nonetheless, it's incredibly positive news, and we really wanted to make sure that everyone is aware of what's happening with XRP, what is happening in terms of the charts and the amount of money that's flowing into the space, but also making sure that everyone is understanding that there's a huge opportunity here to be had for the Spark tokens, a minimum ratio of 1-to-1, and it may be much greater than that in the end, depending on who doesn't even bother to set up in order to receive the Spark tokens. So Chris, anything you want to add in here?
Just I expect an all-time high around the Spark token drop. That's my add value line to this video. There we go.
And with that said, you can get back in your box there. And yeah, so ultimately, we are expecting huge amounts of money to flow into XRP. There's lots of chatter around completely switching out portfolios to XRP just for this snapshot. So you can see almost like an instant rocket one day up and a failed mission launch, if you will, coming back down the other day. So do be prepared. This is going to be really quick. And if you really want to trade your XRP and actually get out on the market, there is a small window of opportunity happening here as we approach the snapshot for this Spark drop. So do pay attention. I think we're going to see some very interesting days ahead. So as always, if you found this useful and informative, go ahead and smash that like button for Chris. As you can tell, he's a little bit under the weather today, so he really does appreciate each and every single one of those thumbs. And as always, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. By subscribing, you'll be kept up to date with all of the videos and live streams that we do here on the Cheeky Crypto channel. And with that said, we hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Yeah, take care, everyone.